previously on Talk That Talk.
I don't mind the criticism. Just have something positive to say. And if you don't got nothing positive to say, it is what it is. But like, our standards of summer band and summer band is different from fall. So we're not mixing cultures.
I think your band has standards. Some of that stuff that I saw, Justin, was not a standard.
Question. Here's my question.
Quan.
Yeah, go ahead, Quan. You did have a question.
Quan, you on my bad side. I want you to know you rep in Atlanta, so you too look good,
bro. I don't, bro. Calm down.
All right, go ahead.
Dog, my question is this: when you marched for LLI, right?
Yes, sir.
So, what was the standards of LLI?
Man, we was under the legendary Isaac Graves, man. You
No, bro. No. Standard, bro.
Man, look.
Hey, that's my point. What everybody's saying is, regardless of it's about the person in front of you has so much influence that they can raise your standard. What we're saying is, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm mad I wasn't in LLI. I'm telling you, bro. But my question is, if the standard was excellence, because real talk, if you took LLI during that time frame, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, all of them times, especially when y'all went to Rose Bowl and all of that, and you put them against Southern, they damn near mirrored each other, right?
Yeah, I could say that now though. Like,
but watch this though. But I biased to our time frame. I'm gonna use that time frame. It was a standard. So what Portia and everybody else is saying is, if we're going to look at all of these mass bands as an influential entity and organization, where's the standards? So if we can't compare it to quote unquote our top 5 mass bands, then there's a decline. So where's the standard?
Listen,
that's fair. That's fair.
Let me say why it's not fair too, Quan. Because listen, LLI was something different. It was some you might as well put LLI with a college band. Let me tell you why it was different.
Right.
When we was in LLI, it was made up of all stars. You had to get picked for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like you had to get you.
So watch this. So you're right.
It's different. Like yes, we have standards, bro. But when you watch a summer band, let's do this for now. When we watch a summer band, let's throw all the rules to fall band out the window. Just throw it away. Now we can't keep the music as they should go. Earlier when we got it, I watched it, bro. And it's like I can't argue y'all because I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit was trash but y'all never said not one song was good. And maybe like we say, my band, yeah, kick butt. You know what I'm saying? What you call kick? Houston win band has some good. Every band has some good points. I just wasn't getting it.
I don't know none of them songs, so I could be like that.
You can't call a song sad if you don't know what the song is. But when you got something like Lovely Day, the motherfucker sound like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can talk about that. But a lot of the songs, that's too. How you gonna talk about a song you don't know the name of it? You don't know if what song is it or not. You know what I'm saying? You just know if somebody hangover. We all musicians. We understand that. For real. They got some crazy voices on these songs. And you don't know it.
I don't know a lot of the songs that are being played in a lot of bands now, but I know the difference between what sounds good and what doesn't.
Okay, yeah, you're right. But at the same time, sometimes like some people you don't know how the song supposed to go, but you're like, that phrasing is wrong. No, that's what he said in the song. The Young Thug, how you gonna write that? It might be a couple stirs, a couple ties, a couple, crescendos to get that phrase that he said. That's no excuse for him. I hate this. I'm from a good band. I'm letting I need y'all to listen to us because that's what I'm gonna start doing. All us don't suck. Like
I will not argue because you're right. It's as far as phrasing and things of that nature and how the song is approached, those things can differ. But at the same time, to me, there's still the thing of intonation, balance, and blend, attacks, releases, the great air production, like all these different things. Like there's so many other things besides the one thing that you just said. So, I mean,
what Justin said is next time we look at this, we do not need to use our normal lenses. We have mass band lenses.
Hold on,
this is my only argument or problem against that, though, Justin.
You right, because you on something. Don't use so much of, like, Luke or Rick say, Wow, they are all those. They are more baritones and trumpets. Okay, it's a gift. We understand that. That's you gotta accept something like that. But can they put together a composition that's right? You know what I'm saying? Like you can use the regular the fundamentals we know as music. You can use that, but some of the stuff, other stuff that they just be adding on top of. And why they only have
Hold
4 clarinets out there? Yeah, we're gonna be having one section, but they showed us we're gonna let them play them the clarinet parts. You know what I'm saying? They came. You know what I'm saying? So I know they're not making that much of a difference, but I get it. But they here, and guess what? They're gonna be the best little tutus in front of the band they can be. Yeah, so but
put them motherfuckers on a goddamn horn, dog. Don't let them kids come out there.
Man, listen, I'm not telling no kid he can't be a part of. He play his 3 saxophones.
I didn't say you couldn't be a part. I said put them on a brass instrument. But Maya unmuted her mic.
Yeah, I was going to say Maya has something to say.
Hold on,
we so happy you.
Yes, come on, hold up, man. Come on, Maya. What you got, baby?
Hey, y'all. I'm granted, I don't know what the hell is going on at this point. I'm in absolute confusion. But what I will say is, from what I've gathered, I think, Justin, you just proved the point because you're saying we're talking about standard versus pleasure is basically what I have gathered. You saying don't look. I don't know. My issue comes when you're talking about LLI. You was like, hold on. We was under the legendary Isaac Graves, Dr. Isaac Graves. That's different. So to me, that's like you're proving the point of at one point, what was the initial expectation or the initial implementation of mass bands? Because
it's a different band. Can I give you an example how we can look at it? Okay, let's put it. Watch this. Maya. HBCU dance versus majorette. Let's go HBCU DD4 down, right? You understand the stuff that goes on in the majorette world, right? In like the DD4 style, right? That flips, that drops, all that good stuff, right? Right? You don't see that in HBCU day. You see some of it, maybe the 8 counts and stuff like that, but the extreme props and all this stuff you see props for field show depending, but like to the core. You know what I'm saying? You see how one set style of like, you know what I'm saying, just like not saying what we do by the rules or stands and field shows versus we creating figures and we doing backflips. So the whole team do deck drops and the whole team is that. LLI was different because LLI is based up off of a mass band from during school, August to fall. Summer band, we can have adults included. LLI was a pretty much a high school all-star band. We were just so damn good that it was just like we a carbon copy of Southern. They have rules to that. You can do half the stuff you do in LLI with Summer band. Summer band is made for that time of release. During a tour drum break, my whole F1 section is facing that way. You know what I'm saying? And they cranking up. It's gritty and it's raw, like it's uncut. So when we look at one in the fall, take away the professionalism and the not so much the professionalism, the ABCs of it, but you can get raw in that cut. We still have to sound good. I'm gonna hold us to that standard, and you still have to have some type of clarity of what you play. But in the style and the way we do it, it can be rough and aggressive. If that makes sense.
So let me say this, and then Chuck is down there, so I want to bring him in. So I will say this, or I'll just go ahead and say it. Based on what I'm hearing, Justin, and once again, I can only go from what I remember coming up. And for me, it actually was 20 years ago. Well, actually more than 20 years ago when I was in high school. So when I remember when it came to Houston, it literally was you had to audition to get into it. And I'm assuming that what's happening at this particular moment is it's no longer that way across the gambit. And so now what I believe that you're saying, Justin, is the standard of what it used to be is no longer there. And now what is in place is we just coming to have a good time, and you shouldn't hold it to whatever standards that it used to be. You should understand that this is only a specific time where we get to let our nuts hang, have fun, do whatever it is that we want to do. And we shouldn't view it and hold it to the standard of what happens in the fall and or spring semester.
Okay, yeah, the last part of what you said, but not from what it used to be. Because when you say from what it used to be, it sounds like we gone from here to here. No, from what I was you right. So let's say with fall. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, I don't know, no, they had mass band, but probably I was too young to remember. The earliest All Star band I remember was the New Orleans All Star band Quantum Thousands when y'all was, I don't call you old, but yeah, that mass band. You know what I'm saying? But this summer has summer band from 2010. I'm saying 2010. 2010 to now has changed it to its own form. This is what we do aggressively and it has no rules. It's almost like all I can think about is like the damn opening scene to something y'all when they're in a ducked off location. You know what I'm saying? Is this ain't uh DCL like a dance competition that does like UDS something like that. This is the raw uncut. So look at it like that. I come here, got my shirt off, you know what I'm saying? But we do have standards because now notice go look at the old 2010 video. It used to be people with no shirts on. Now we have shirts. Now we have like uniform. We all everybody got uniforms now. Now the dancers look up to par. You know what I'm saying? The standard is increasing, but if you don't take the time to sit down and appreciate what we trying to bring that, because they do have people in the all-star band culture that's trying to we trying to get this thing to a whole nother level. The reason why I started my summer band battle because for these reasons here, I want to know what y'all look like the first week. You know what I'm saying? So the first week out, y'all come to Smash Town battle. You know what I'm saying? And I expect mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you one thing, this week and the following week, I don't want them to have the mistakes. Are they gonna be there? Yeah, because some people just say it is. We call it what it is. But it's gonna be better. But we still talking smack. Come on my live one night. Matter of fact, invite you on my live. We be talking all kind of trash talk. It's just culture, man. Kicking it back. You know what I'm saying with your partners. But it's like I don't know. It's hard to explain. You got to be in it to like realize. I'm just trying to give you. Don't compare it to the fall. We're not the fall, but take the arrangements because we got some better arrangements. Some like you said, it. Somebody Rich said it earlier. Those schools are gonna come get these arrangements and play them the fall. It happens because our arrangements are dope. You know what I'm saying? They may change it up and spruce it a little bit. And some of the student arrangements we write in the fall, they pass out to the band. I mean, in the summer, pass out to the band in the fall. And maybe not well, y'all over there. You know what I'm saying? But it happens. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like don't be too expect to be lit. Y'all have been to a damn second line on a barbecue before. Stop acting like that's the same thing as a dinner. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Okay, so